Welcome back. We talk a lot around here about getting organized, and today we're going to show you how to do it while also getting a little creative. Jennifer Ackerman-Haywood from the Grand Rapids Press and CraftSanity.com is here with today's project, and I love the thought of getting organized. You're going to inspire.
Yeah, I'm trying to do more or less talking about getting organized and more actual acting on that. So this is a step in that direction.
Yeah, because you also, while getting organized, you have to do it cute.
Yeah, well, and also
it's
just not fun if you're just like throwing stuff in bins, you know.
Yeah.
And I try to make everything I do fun, and that's part of the problem. If organizing isn't fun, I don't do it. So basically, I went to my recycle bin, and you know, I'm a huge peanut butter fiend, so I have a lot of these containers, and these aren't too bad by themselves. You know, with the red top, not too bad. Yeah. But you know, a lot of times you don't want to have necessarily your jar lids.
Yeah.
It looks a little, you know, like you pulled it out of your recycle bin.
It's uninspired.
Yes. So what you can do is take your lid.
Yep.
Okay, and you have a lid over there.
I have a lid over here.
Okay, and so what you do, the first step is to just take your lid, and I have a piece of scrapbooking paper here, and just trace. And I would not trace, if you're going to do this for real, don't do it with a Sharpie because it will show through.
Oh, yeah.
For TV purposes, I thought it wouldn't be very nice if I make a line that people can't see. Okay, so you have this line. Then you're going to take your scissors. You're already ready. You know what happens next. Yeah. And you just cut up to that line all the way around. Okay, just keep making cuts. And it's probably about every half inch.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're left with this. Okay, and it's like a little fanned out piece of paper here. And then this is when we get into the Modge Podge here. This is fun. Okay. And I need to put my lid back, otherwise I'm going to be Modge Podging.
Oh, look at what I just went and did, Jennifer. I put my Mod Podge in the middle to get it.
Yeah, no, you do.
Oh, you do? Okay,
I just didn't have a lid, and I was starting to go. And I had nothing to stick it to.
So what you're doing is...
Yeah, so you secure it to the center there.
Yeah.
And then what you can do, if you want to just kind of, you can push it down. On the other side, but it's not you have time. It'll be drying for a bit, so you have time to adjust that.
Secure it.
I do recommend that you cover the surface of what you're working on. I use just old newspaper. And you start, before you go all the way around, you're going to want to start bending some of these over, and I'll show people what I'm doing here. Just pull the pieces up one by one and press them down.
To the inside of the lid.
Just like this, okay? And then I use a lot of Modge Podge to secure that. And
you said you find that metal lids are easier than the plastic.
Well, I really like those peanut butter jars, and I have them in abundance at my house.
Yes.
I was raised on that stuff, but that and Cheerios. But peanut butter and Cheerios, I can't live without those two things. But I find that like the glass jars with the metal lids, actually, when you cover them, the lids fit better because you have to understand that there's going to be bulk. Yes. So you don't want to get too carried away with overly thick paper. Like a wrapping paper actually would be really good to use, or you can use even an old phone book page.
They're so darn cute, and I love the way they look layered over top of each other. So you do that, guys, and look at how cute they turn out. And she's used fabric and paper.
This one's the fabric. This is the metal lid with the paper. And what I do when you get done, coat the lid a few times. Just go over it so you get that gloss. And there's the hard coat. Hard coat is nice to put on the top.
Got it.
Yeah.
She also does cans if you want to do pen and pencil containers.
Right in front here.
And those are super cute.
Do we have time to do that one, or should I come back at a different time and do that?
You should come back at a different time. Okay. I want to talk about your column real quick.
Okay. This is amazing. I heard about a textile exhibit over at Inner City Christian Federation. That's the Blodgett Building.
Yeah, at ICCF.
Oh, yes. It's fantastic.
Building,
and now the building itself is really cool to see, but just the architecture and the renovation they did over there. But they have this really awesome textile exhibit that was actually supposed to leave in December, and they got it extended through April, the beginning of April. So if you head over there, you can see a collection of just amazing artwork. And what you're seeing on the screen, this collection, there's 8 pieces in this. They're called Looney figures, and it's Pat Selman is the artist. She's from Britain, and she works only in 15-minute increments on these pieces. Can you imagine? And then this next piece here is a detail shot of a textile. This is embroidered, and it's by Julia Caprera, and it's just, her pieces are amazing. And I walked out of there so inspired, and I haven't had time to sit down and really apply what I've learned from this, but it is free, and it's
spectacular. I've
fantastic.
heard, yes, from people who have gone. All right, you can find more information on our website about this craft project, WZZM13.com. Click on Take 5 links. See Jennifer's column in the Grand Rapids Press on Sunday. Well, this weekend there's the Crazies, and next weekend it's a crazy underground world known as Wonderland. Up next, we'll take a closer look at what's hitting the big screen. Stay with us.